You're listening to a Destiny Park Media podcast.
Oh, yes. I did write some things down as well.
Sweet.
Just have to pull that up.
Now, you wrote things down on a phone.
I did.
So I guess you could say you typed them down.
I'm going to look like Drake right now as I'm looking at my notes. I'm like, hold on a second, hold on.
It's like that Drake interview where he's in bed with a woman.
Right.
Remember that one?
Yeah. Why am I forgetting her name?
Well, because she had a 15-minute rise to stardom.
She did. I'm already forgetting what her name is. Bobby Altuff.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I know her.
Okay. All right. Well, we should get her on the pod. I already told her she had 15 minutes to fame.
Yeah, she's like, okay, great.
I have news to share.
Let's hear some news from good old slide number one.
Good old Wokey.
Wait, no, you're Akira.
Well, that's actually, it's funny you should say that. So we had like, not a fight, but more like, I've never brought this up on pod before, but I was thinking about quitting doing the pod. Because I was like, God, I don't want to share pieces of myself online in this current climate, you know?
I feel you. I'll be real. I feel you.
Yeah. But it was rooted in like insecurity and also like feeling overwhelmed and anxious about my personal life.
Yeah, I get that.
But like after we talked and I gave it some time and I thought about like, no, there's stuff that could be done to make this pod even more fun and like get us back to feeling as crazy inspired as we were at the start of the pod.
Absolutely.
And to show my commitment, I have changed my name.
You got branded
legally to Akira Slide Podcast. And it's just going through. It's just going through. Yeah.
Wait, Akira Slide Podcast. So Slide is your middle name.
Slide is my middle name. Yeah. So you can just call me. You can just call me Akira. Or podcast.
AP, if you will. ASP. That's a good acronym for our show, though. True. ASP, I like that.
And if you're in a chat room, age.
You listen to ASP? Oh, because that's how people would talk about. They would say maybe a little bit. It has too many things. To probably just say ASP. You listen to ASP?
Sure. Okay, fair. That's good. Well, that's another reason why I came back is because you've had so many great ideas like that. But I was thinking of ASL, you know, because back in the day, when you're in the chats, you would just fixing my collar, unrelated to what we're talking about.
So
you would say
this is
ASL?
when you were cool, when you were in the cool era.
ASL, and,
ASL.
Yeah, they'd be like, "Yeah, I'm definitely not a man." Hello, fellow kids.
The chat rooms that the youth doesn't know about the chat.
All right, I'll be honest with you.
Yeah, you were.
That was no. Well, as a kid, I was. As a kid, I was, but not
as an adult man.
Not as a man. I got a little defensive.
That's fair.
No, the thing I said before was just a bit.
No,
I did not legally change.
You didn't change your name to ASP.
The commitment.
What happened to the commitment? You did get branded, though.
Well, I've been branded, you know, because going in those chat rooms.
That's true.
Sort of a scarlet.
Branded back then.
Sort of a scarlet letter.
Scarlet type letter.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
No, but we're back.
We are back.
The goal from here on out is
slide on through the year.
Slide on through the year and also do a Christmas episode next week. I think that'll be when it's coming out.
Definitely down for that.
And I don't know, we had talked about like, there's this company called Hello Japan.
Yes.
That has these happy bags.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, because I actually ordered a Jujutsu Kaisen bag.
So you have a trial run of the bag.
Yes, and it's not cheap.
Is it only how much is it? Isn't it?
It's like $90.
Ooh.
Yeah, with the tariffs.
No, good point.
We don't get political on here, but with the tariffs,
leave Goma out of this.
No, it's the 2 tariffs. And then Goku immediately goes, no! And it's Super Saiyan 4 immediately. Just kills him.
Good times.
But no, so I'm trying it out. I got it during Black Friday. It's like the one thing that I splurged on for Black Friday because like So I won't get too deep into it, but one of the reasons I got really stressed over the last few weeks is because I had medical bills coming up.
Oh, sure.
Not just for me, but for Chloe. It's been an interesting few months. Everything's good, but I had a CT scan, which costs a decent chunk of change, and I was just like, I didn't know when the bill would arrive, but I kept like preparing ahead of time, and I had this offer for a 0% credit card.
Oh, sure.
And they always offer. And they offer it, and they said that you'd get 30,000 bonus points if you spent $1,000 in the first 3 months.
Yeah.
I think so. I like artificially inflated my lifestyle to get there faster, because I was like, the original plan was I'm going to pay the $500 CT scan and then just get my regular fixed costs, and then I'll get that done in like 2 months.
Sure. Okay.
But for some reason, I was like, wait. But if I do it faster, I'll get the bonus points faster.
Right away.
Yes. And then those bonus points will be in my savings account. Because I thought it would be $300, but this company, for some reason, the cashback bonus is 2 reward points equals 1 cent. So it was $150. So they tricked me.
Got it. Okay.
Like Credit Karma even said, 300,000 bonus points, that should be $300. Because Credit Karma is like, it doesn't know anything. It's just like guessing based on like how every other credit card has the 1.1 cent system.
Right.
Anyway, so I got completely destroyed. No, I'm just kidding. But I took Chloe to the what a great line. I got completely destroyed. I'm ruined. I took
$150 ruined.
Well, no. What's worse is the $100 happy bag ruined.
That's what it was.
Yeah, the Jujutsu Kaisen.
We'd be in bad.
I didn't go crazy.
Space.
I didn't go that crazy, but I did go a little bit like I said. It's like I took Chloe to the groomers.
Sure.
I've never taken her to like a fancy dog grooming place.
Oh, really?
Pet Evolution is what it's called.
Okay.
It was fantastic. Like now that I've tried it out, I'm definitely doing it again.
You just love it.
Yeah. She was so happy when I picked her up.
Really? She really liked it, huh?
I think she was just happy to be done, probably.
Sure, but still.
She seemed to have a real like closeness with the woman that worked with her.
Oh, that's nice.
Where she liked her.
Yeah, that's really nice.
And Chloe is she's the type where like when I try to trim her paw nails or claws, you could say.
Sure.
She looks at me and then like pulls her paw away like very politely, but like no thank you.
Yeah.
Does it very fast.
My cat does it.
I actually tried to because I'm getting her little booties for the snow.
Oh yes.
And you have to measure your dog's paw by putting its paw on a piece of paper and tracing the edges and then tracing the bottom of the paw and the top of the paw, like with the top claw, to figure out the length.
Yeah, so the actual foot.
Yeah. And it was so difficult to do because she's the queen of no thank you with the paw stuff. Just no, I'm good. Yeah, but he never gets bad.
No. My cat does the exact same thing.
Vince.
Funny enough, yeah. Little Vinny.
Classic
Vinny boy.
Vince. Bravo, Vince.
Yeah, bravo.
But yeah, so that is to say that's where some of the stress came from, and I want to apologize that it came out sideways towards you.
Oh, no, it's all good, man. I think, the year has a bunch of things going on in it.
Yeah.
And we're kind of trying to navigate that as we are. And the pod kind of falls in the middle of all that.
And then the music too.
The music falls in that same bucket.
It's tough to, when like the world is like falling apart around us, it's tough to convince myself that what we're doing for fun matters.
Right.
Or like that it's even responsible to do.
Sure. Like, I should be elsewhere.
I should be doing this, but like if you're constantly thinking about should be doing this and you're never going to be happy, because you always could be doing more.
Yeah.
So exactly. You got to look for the wins and look for
the silver linings
and look out for people,
Yeah, for sure.
I have a favorite grocery store that I walk to every once in a while, and there was a kid there who like only had like $20 worth of groceries and he couldn't pay for his groceries. I did ask the clerk like, hey, I can pay for that kid's groceries but they had called his mom and his mom was on the way.
I got it.
But it seems like they may have known him and like maybe their family is like having a tough time or something.
Sure.
But just look out for people who are like, need help. And
yeah, man, I think Everybody needs to...
Or even ask.
That too.
Because sometimes if you just, like, wait to see who needs help... Sorry for interrupting.
No, you're good.
But, like, sometimes people seem like they're doing just fine. And then when you actually ask them a question about their life, they're like, oh, yeah, I'm, like, very lonely. Like, I'm not doing well at all. And it's like...
That happens a lot.
Yeah.
Or it has been happening a lot, I feel like.
Yeah.
Unfortunately. But, people's feeling a little bit of the pinch of... our current state of affairs. Yeah. I think you were mentioning, the tariffs and things like that. Oh, no, you were talking about the medical bills, and I was going to make a joke that, this is a very North American problem.
Yeah.
Unfortunately.
If I lived in Canada, I still would be waiting on the CT scan. Am I right, buddy? That's what the conservative talking point is.
Oh, okay. Is
that when you have free universal health?
Then everyone's just in line for CT scans.
You actually wait for months. When you already wait for months in America.
Yeah, it's not like we're getting things. Thank you.
It's a great, false equivalency.
Yeah.
Or I guess, false non-equivalency.
Yeah, exactly.
But no, this is not a political podcast. Before we started recording, I did reference Please Clap.
Please clap.
When Jeb Bush, he was giving a speech.
Your favorite Bush.
It's true. He reached the end of his speech, and there's just 1 second pause, but then he goes, please clap. And I think that's when he really lost.
It's embarrassing.
He was losing the whole time, but that's when he really lost.
Yeah, once you submit to the tension in the room.
Yeah, tension, huh?
Yeah, tension.
Jujtsu. But once a politician shows that much weakness, it's just usually over.
It's true.
Except for certain politicians.
But. Yeah, certain people. No, I think, well, I'm glad to be back in the spot this year. Well, in the last couple weeks to a month, there's been a lot of things that have been surprising me for the better.
That's good.
Yeah, and a lot of changes and stuff like that. I'm doing new work seasonally right now. Working on my muscles. You know what I'm saying? No, I'm doing more like a physical, labor intensive type of job. This is the personal life section of this.
No, it's okay.
But
it's been a while.
Yeah, that too.
Because we got spotty after I had a breakup, and then I moved too. So people don't know what's going on with that.
Yeah, that's a good point. I never think about it like that, but I think you're right. So I'm doing that job, and that job's kind of filling my gap of time for when I'm off season and looking for my next little QA thing, or in the tech field or whatever.
Yep.
Because that train is treacherous and slow due to many of things.
Yeah.
AI, recruiting, job availability, flooded market, ton of stuff. So that train is the slowest it's ever been over the past 5 years, even 3 years, really. Everything's kind of changed in that way. And then obviously our U.S. current situation is also dampening and hurting businesses from wanting to jump in and hire away. So
workforce is shrinking, and then if it does grow, it's really quick, and then it shrinks again.
Yeah. There's a lot of people jumping from job to or whatever the case, whatever it ends up being. So I'm kind of submitting to what it is, and then kind of, but not giving in, and I'm finding things that will help supplement and fill that space so that I can do both things. I can work and make money while also looking without feeling pressured to I need to nail something right now. That type of energy, because that's never good. And it doesn't really work for life to kind of be hunting in panic or whatever the case.
Oh, true. Yeah, no. Your mindset can play a big part in getting through a time like this.
Yeah,
sure,
absolutely. So you gotta stay rooted, and then just pushing in ways that you may not expect it to be pushing in. So doing that. So that's cool, but. More on the fun side of things.
Here we go.
This is why I wrote a bunch of stuff down.
There he is.
You know what I'm saying?
By the way, there he is one of the main things that guys say to communicate each other.
There he is.
Here comes trouble. We could probably go a whole hour on just
I could do a bunch of that.
The stale guy talk.
Yeah.
There he is.
Boss man.
There's a great story of Liam Neeson saying that a horse that he worked with on one film recognized him on a film he did a few months later. And it's like Tumblr. And it was a Tumblr post, and then they quoted that article, and then at the bottom of it they put, "There he is," and it's like the horse that when he saw Liam Neeson coming. I don't know. I just like that. Funny. That's a good Tumblr meme.
It is very funny.
I want to quickly say before you get to the fun.
Yeah.
More doom and gloom.
It's a little more salt.
I did legally change my name to Michael Doom and Gloom.
Oh,
Rowland.
Doom and Gloom Rowland.
I don't know. Do you get in trouble for saying you legally changed your name?
No, but I think it's very funny if you just keep doing.
I just changed it again.
Yeah, it's been changed.
No, but I did see. We don't have to talk about it yet because you have a list of stuff you want to talk about. But
it's all within.
For the listeners, I have to mention that I saw a theatrical screening.
Ah, that's right.
And this is they would go, "Oh, is this a film?" And I'd go,
"No,
not really." It's a little bit like a sort of a pre-season premiere.
Yeah.
A pre-season preview.
This is the new anime thing now.
Yeah. And by the way, people are starting to notice it.
Oh, really?
You know how I was noticing it for Don to Don, where I'm like, this is kind of unsatisfying and kind of weird to have this weird recap that leads into the new episodes.
Yeah.
People have noticed it for this film. I'll talk about it later.
Okay.
But I saw JJK, Jujutsu Kaisen, Execution, the Shibuya Incident X, the Culling Games. We're laughing.
How many titles?
It's such a long title.
Yeah.
But I think that's how the movie poster looks.
Sure.
Which is just so many titles.
So funny, man.
The Reze arc has been defeated because it has more titles than that.
Yeah, the Reze arc. Yeah, exactly. No, I think so. You saw that movie a few weeks ago.
Last week.
It's only
been 1 week. Feels like more weeks, maybe.
There's been a lot of things.
No, it's been only 1 week. It's been 1 week since the subject.
I forgot about that damn stuff.
And we just got copyright claim.
No, I think... So I was aware that the movie was coming, but it's the prep for the third season.
Yeah, so what it is it starts out with a recap of the Shibuya incident, which is season 2.
Yep.
Everything after that 5th episode. And could I just get into it?
Yeah. I mean,
You're here. Okay?
Yeah, we're here.
Well, we're here.
We're already here, buddy.
We're already here. You drove us.
Yeah.
I did see the movie Crash as well. Speaking of cars, fantastic.
The
Cronenberg.
The movie that came out a couple decades ago, right?
1996.
Ooh.
So you may be thinking of the...
I'm thinking of,
the racial...
Yes, that one.
Oscar winner.
Yeah.
I've not seen that.
Okay.
Okay, it's a David Cronenberg film that I saw. So
okay.
I don't know if you know him.
By the same name.
The movie. By the same name, yes.
Yeah.
So you scared me for a second. I'm going to go, what?
There's another Cronenberg, bro.
I thought you were saying, there were 2 David Cronenbergs, and one directed Crash, and one directed Crash.
Yeah, they both...
No.
That would be really sick.
Yeah. No. So, but it's... I won't get into it because it's not anime.
Yeah.
And it's not deeply personal like we've been. So.
Sure.
But it's a 5-star film, and the reason I say that is because, I spent the whole film... Maybe not the whole film, but a lot of it, I, was visually, repulsed. I was when you can't control your face?
Yeah.
There's some scenes in that where I was just so moved to disgust. And, I was horrified.
Wow.
And I didn't have fun for a lot of it. And I'm at the end of it, I was what is the mark of, great cinema and great art? For me, it is, feeling things that I've never felt before, or at least feeling things very strongly.
Yes.
And it doesn't have to be positive. That's what people don't get. And that film was incredible. Like, I know that the experience I had was something that Cronenberg was going for.
Sure.
And it just like made me rethink Cars forever. I don't know if you remember what it's about, but
no, because I haven't seen. I don't think I've even seen that movie.
It's about a group of people who fetishize and are turned on by car crashes.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's very crazy.
Probably one of the most. And I thought it was like one of his tamer films.
Sure.
Like, I was like, oh, this is probably more cerebral. I don't know where I got that impression.
I mean,
because Cronenberg, he's well known for going and pushing the envelope for body horror stuff.
Sure.
And there is body horror in this still. So,
wow.
But yeah,
I'm interested.
Weird. It's weird. But, 5 stars. But anyway.
Definitely look
back to JJK.
Yeah.
I know. Dude, the Jujutsu Kaisen fans who are listening to this, who just had to hear that, were like, what the fuck?
Bro, can I hear your
Yuji.
Can I hear about Yuji?
So Yuji's in this.
He happens to be.
Yeah, I know. So he's the main character of the story, but
don't give any
spoilies
for a second season.
Yeah, because I won't.
Yeah.
I'm
even telling you that you're the guy. You avoid this one.
I'm so considerate. You know? No. So I'll keep it brief, but JJK Execution is like 45 minutes of Shibuya incident footage, and people are not happy about this.
So they had to cut down maybe 20 episodes.
17, I think.
17.
Yeah.
Into a 45-minute block.
Yeah. And then after that, like right after, they premiered the first 2 episodes of season 3. Which I think 3 episodes is like a much better block.
Yeah, 2 is really weird. Yeah.
2 is not enough.
No.
So the reaction to this has been... I honestly was really prepared for it. Because I heard about this months ago, and I'm like, okay, I kind of know what to expect. I've done the Don screenings.
Yep.
I know what to expect.
Yeah.
But people are pissed.
Really?
Yeah. There's fans who genuinely, apparently, looked at the movie poster while they were at the mall and said, "Oh, there's a new JJK movie. I love JJK. Can't wait for the new season. They must be doing a movie for the Cullen games."
Right.
And maybe a little bit of Shibuya reanimated. And they'll go in and go, what the fuck?
So they didn't reanimate anything?
No.
Oh, so none of it's been reanimated?
Technically, they did reanimate one fight, but it was already reanimated on the Blu-ray. Because they went in and added some stuff to the Blu-ray.
So it's literally just a rip.
Yeah, it's a cash grab.
And cut up, they cut up stuff, obviously.
So... as someone who really didn't like what they did with Don, and how awkward it felt, this was really bad as well.
I was going to say, Don sounds cooler than this.
Yeah. So this was really tricky because it actually started out really cool. Started out with a pivotal scene from the Shibuya incident, and they started doing this the main theme or the opening theme for that season is called Specials.
Okay.
And it's this fantastic sort of funky, dark, Halloween-y vibe. And they started playing that song, and they showed this incredibly cool montage of several highlights from the Shibuya incident.
Okay.
And it was getting me hyped. I was like, shit, yeah, this is one of my favorite songs in the world.
Yeah.
And I'm like, this is great. What are people mad about? The issue is that when you do a recap before new episodes, it should be either very brief or very thorough.
Right.
And this was what I wrote it down, and I said it was bloated yet brief.
Bloated yet brief.
Which is a horrible combo.
That is a terrible combo, yeah.
They would take certain fights. I'm trying not to spoil anything. I think they showed 3 different fights after that montage.
Yeah.
And it's weird. They showed a lot of the fights, but the way they cut them it made them super unsatisfying because they'd keep a lot of the dialogue and then get rid of one of the best lines of the whole arc. So it made you feel super unsatisfied.
Right. You didn't get the full effect basically for any of the fights.
I don't know what human being edited this, but it's tough because Shibuya Incident's one of my favorite anime arcs of all time.
Sure.
But it's not fun to watch. I genuinely got super bored and anxious. And I'm like, God dang.
So they tried to do 17 episodes in a 45-minute block.
And by the way, if they had done it as just a 10-minute recap, which is what most shows would do for like Netflix, like people would be fine.
And because they know what they would have already known.
But this felt like genuine stretches from the actual episodes in season 2. You know, like you started to forget you were watching a recap because you weren't. You were watching like probably like one chunk from one season 2 episode was like almost 15 minutes. So you're practically just watching like, but then it would cut away at the best part. Like it was so
horrible.
bad. Yeah, it was so I get why people were mad if they didn't like have low expectations.
Sure.
I had super low expectations. I knew it was going to be a mess, but it even I was shocked that it was this bad.
I think I hadn't heard anything about the movie, which is a bad sign.
Yeah.
That's because I'm not like in the streets.
Well,
on the anime street, so I didn't know like what the talk was. Because it was different from Chainsaw Man,
right? Because that's an actual movie.
Yeah, and that's an actual movie. And I was hearing the whispers got outside of the general bubble to general public, where people are like, oh yeah. It's
so these screenings are for hardcore fans, and it's like we are giving you the treat that you are paying us right now to get something that you would have watched for, I'm going to put in quotes, free in approximately 1 month.
Right.
It's a good way to like boost the coffers of like, you know, Toho Animation and Crunchyroll and G-Kids, whoever's releasing it. It's just a good way to like, again, cash grab, you know. And I'm saying that not cynically, not like mad.
No.
Because I signed up for this. Like, I was so excited about season 3 that I wanted to like
get an early taste. Yeah.
The good news I can tell you is season 3 has incredible art. Animation. Directing. Score. And watching it back to back with the season 2 footage, it's incredible that I did not feel any sense of like drop off.
Okay, so it didn't make a leap? I mean, that sounds negative. I guess what I'm saying is it stays within...
I was only speaking in quality because it's funny you say that. That was a cool...
That was cool.
I didn't nail it. But so the story has taken a turn.
Sure.
But the quality remains at the same high level that it was.
Okay.
So the story is actually in like almost like a new genre where it's like post-apocalyptic, almost seems kind of futuristic in a way, like future punk or whatever.
Sure.
The environs are totally different than they were in season 2, even though they're both in the city. The city just looks more Blade Runner-y, you know,
nice.
like
okay, that's different.
More neon type stuff, or I guess more backlit shots that seem more glowy.
Sure,
for lack of a better term. I'm tired. Cut me some slack.
Yeah,
more Bluey,
more bluish. You mean the dog?
Hey. I couldn't think of Australian.
Oh yeah, Australian.
Like, I love Jujutsu Kaisen,
Mum.
And then the dad's like, "Oh, this is really awesome.
It's great.
This is cracking.
Yeah,
and you're a girl." People don't realize Bluey
is a girl. Bluey and Bingo.
Yeah,
the dynamic duo.
And I don't have children, so I don't watch it.
That's right.
And
I've watched tons.
Yeah.
Oh, by the way, I think I've already mentioned this though, probably on the show.
Is it that it's made for dogs? That came out wrong. The colors are made so that a dog can watch it in
blue and orange.
Yeah.
No, it's
orange.
My hot take.
Uh-oh.
I don't know if it's even a hot take, because I think a lot of millennials have figured this out, especially the millennials with that watch the show and have kids, I guess, or don't have kids and watch the show.
Yeah.
I think Bluey might be one of the best cartoons ever. Not number one, but in the pantheon of classic kid cartoons, Bluey is in there.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's by the way.
Yeah.
I know I said I don't watch it, but I have seen an ep or two on TV a few years ago.
Yeah.
And I'm like, this isn't for me, but it's definitely like super high level.
It's really high quality and the writing.
It doesn't talk down to the kiddos.
Yeah.
As an adult, you can watch it with your kid and go, this is just solid stuff.
This is funny, yeah.
Yeah, and I was watching it by myself, so I just had that, like, the biological clock. It's ticking. It's ticking away. Gotta find someone.
ticking.
But yeah, no, so it is a good show. I'm not hating it.
It's strong.
I couldn't imagine watching it, though, as an
adult watching. So I guess there's actually a few episodes you could, because there's a handful of episodes that are more centered around the adult mind state versus the kids. It's kind of like the adults trying to do something and then the kids being kids or getting in the way or whatever. And Bandit, thank you. This guy knows the lore right here.
This guy knows a little too much.
The lore, yeah.
You said you didn't watch it. Well, maybe a few episodes.
It's season 3, episode 5, yeah.
The episode I saw was, like someone's uncle was visiting and then someone's aunt was visiting too, and they kind of clicked, sort of, it seemed like.
Oh, sure.
Anyway,
that's a sidetrack. Yeah, this is
JJK.
How did we get on Blue? Because
I said something with Glowy.
Glowy,
and then I changed it to Bluey.
And then I jumped ship.
And then you said, I'm a dad.
I just freaked out. I was like, what?
This is why I don't hang out with you parents, because you guys always talk about Bluey. I just Bluey.
Bro, it's the best show ever, huh?
I just Bluey myself. Arrested Development.
Good times.
But yeah, so, but JJK, I don't want to spoil anything for you because I do want to watch it.
Sure.
Or I do want to watch it with you, and I want you to see it.
Season 3?
3, yeah.
Yep, of course.
But I will say that there's developments in the story that happened in season 2 where I was like, really hoping that these two characters would like have some time together to like adjust to this new reality that they have to. Trying to be vague.
Yeah.
Basically,
I mean, I'm not gonna pick up anything from what you're saying.
There's two people who realized they're family.
Sure.
And it was a shocking reveal. Like the way they did it was insane in season 2.
Cool.
That's really cool. They got some time together in season 3. That was one of my main hopes. And the other hope was that like one of the characters would get to kick ass. I won't say who. And I got everything I wanted out of the 2 episodes.
That's good, man. Yeah. That's really good. That means they're going in the right direction.
Yeah, I couldn't believe it. I was so happy.
Nice.
There's a new antagonist, which like it's like we've mentioned before. I get nervous when like there's new characters being added to a show.
Sure.
But it's your vegetables. It's the stuff that makes the story grow naturally.
Truthfully, yeah.
As opposed to like having your established cast have to do wacky and out of character things.
Yeah, filler and stuff.
Yeah, filler. But so yeah, there's a new antagonist who's genuinely like a misogynist. Like he like openly says women should be behind men. And I'm like, do we really have time for like in this post-apocalyptic world for like a guy who's a misogynist? And it's like once I saw him on screen, because I heard about him,
Oh yeah, of course.
But once I saw him, I'm like, oh, we do have time for this guy. This guy's fucking hilarious.
Yeah, he fits.
He's a great villain because you just like. There's this one point.
You like to hate him?
Yeah, there's this one point where he is like getting ready to go visit Shibuya, and he's part of this family called the Zenin family, and they're kind of like well-to-do, like not super rich, but like they have something bigger than money, which is like a name that like you hear about as like high class and like high sorcerer power. But he has someone tie his sandal for him. This woman tie his sandal for him, and she cuts off the ends of it, and he looks just like, he thinks he's so great, but he's such a fucking tool.
Right.
And, yeah, he's so fucking cool.
That's funny.
I love the character, truthfully. Like, not as like I love him because
good villain.
But like good villain.
Good villain.
And then he's hilarious. And, at one point in the film, See, I used to get mad when you would say that like the Don Don was a film. It's not a film.
It's just it's a phrase.
Yeah.
You go to see it.
The piece.
Yes, the piece is as it were.
But there's a moment where he's surrendering to someone,
Mm-hmm.
but he does this pose while smiling.
Sure.
And it looks like the absolute cinema pose, like, the Martin Scorsese meme where he's going absolute cinema. And he looks just like it.
That's really funny.
Yeah, and
you imposed that onto him.
People added the text absolute cinema to it. So when I posted like a story about it on Instagram, I shared the image of him going absolute cinema.
Absolute cinema.
But yeah, I loved season 3, episode 1 and 2, which, as you know, I loved season 2. So I'm like excited, but I also know that the fans have said that there's a huge drop off in season 3, or at least in the manga during this era.
Interesting. So. Okay.
But there's kind of some cope that, like, maybe since JJK has had such a great adaptation so far, they could improve some stuff,
of course,
from the manga.
Sure.
And our friends My Hero Academia, they ended.
I don't know
a few days ago.
No.
Our mutual friends,
mutually our friends,
our quirky friends, because their powers are called quirk.
Oh, is it really?
Yeah,
that's very fun.
Their power system.
Have you watched that show?
No.
Okay,
I've seen clips.
Okay.
It doesn't seem like it's for me.
Yeah,
but
same.
And same. That's how I feel about is it Demon Slayer? I almost called it Dragon Slayer.
Yeah,
Sorry,
Demon Slayer. Yep.
Demon Slayer. Like
same thing.
I've heard that like the animation is incredible, even from the haters. That they say, the story's mid, but animation's incredible. I brought this up last week, but or last week in the release time, but not in reality.
Sure.
But like, if your haters are saying, like, in the middle of their praise, like, that something you do is great, that's pretty cool. So the animation must be awesome in Demon Slayer.
Absolutely.
I think if we, like, want to, like, switch things up, we could watch a bit of it just to see if we like it. And
hop in and hop out real quick. I think
being brave and trying stuff that we're not, like, super interested in is also important.
The show is about that.
I wasn't interested in Hajime no Ippo,
Oh, really?
Yeah, when you told me about it, I'm like,
oh, yeah, that's right, because actually I didn't think I knew that you had anything related around boxing. Yeah. And surprisingly you did, which is kind of weird.
My dad loved boxing. Yeah, We'd have the magazines and the books. And I would read the book and just go, this is so good. I would like look at the fight records and go, this guy was awesome. This guy was great.
Yeah, you were in the weeds with it.
I was in the weeds, and then I just got weeded out. That happened.
Slow down, bro.
I used to be like an encyclopedia of dog knowledge too. When I was a kid, I would read all the dog books and go cover to cover and know all about the breeds. And now I don't know nothing. I just go, that's a good boy.
He's a good boy over there.
That's a bad boy. No, I would never say a dog is a bad boy.
No, that is funny. That is really funny. I think that's great, and I think JJK is so interesting, man. So I think I'm running into the same thing that you ran into when you first started watching the show.
I'm telling you.
And I'm like,
something happens.
I'm like, what? I'm like, okay, I gotta drag myself through, because it's not a bad show.
Yeah, that's just not bad.
Yeah, it hasn't. I'm not.
For me,
not grabbed.
Yeah. What episode are you on?
I think I'm like somewhere between like 10.
Oh shit.
Like 8.
That's like
5. Like I'm like
either right after where I got grabbed or right before where I got grabbed.
It's probably right before it. I think I'm like in like 6 or 7 or something like that. Somewhere around there.
Dude.
Oh shit. No, I didn't.
Dude, I was wondering earlier today if we would somehow address 6-7, because it's happened in the time that we've like not recorded.
Yeah, it did happen.
And it happened organically.
Yeah.
6-7.
6 horse.
That's so stupid.
That's so fucking funny.
So I do
6-7 episode.
I don't mind a 6-7 here or there.
No, I don't mind.
I'm not one of those guys who acts like our memes were never this stupid.
No,
they've been stupid.
I like that the kids have fun.
Here comes Dat Boy. You remember Dat Boy?
I know the verb.
He's a frog. He's a frog on a unicycle, and
I think I do remember.
Here comes Dat Boy.
I remember more recently the cool dog or whatever chill. Remember that chill guy?
Oh, I hate that guy.
Whatever the fuck that.
I hate that guy. 6-7 is better than the chill. I'm just a chill guy.
Thank you. That's it. I'm just a chill.
That guy was a fucking dweeb, man. 6-7.
On that.
D's nuts.
Couldn't be older. D's really couldn't be.
Yeah. We're good. We're good.
It's good. It's good. It's good.
We're good. We're good guys.
Really.
We're good guys.
We're good guys.
As soon as
so I'm right in that. I'm right in that pocket, and I'm like, I like what's there. I'm not. Things are kind of moving, and I'm like, where? I don't know.
Season 1 feels, for the first few episodes, to me, it feels like. How should I phrase this? What I was having trouble with was it felt like I was just kind of watching like an anime that was inspired by all other anime.
Exactly.
And it didn't seem to have its own personality.
Exactly.
It kind of just, and by the way, the character designs and the animation make it feel pretty samey, like compared to, again, other anime.
Mm-hmm. It was very like default.
Yeah. Like, and you go, there's 3 students and, one is a black-haired Sasuke type.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
He ain't black.
Right. Definitely not black, unfortunately.
As a certain president would.
You ain't black.
Because he didn't vote for Joe Biden. And then there's the female student, and then there's the pink-haired. The pink-haired one was actually another boy, though.
They switched it.
They switched things up. But then Gojo does look a lot like Kakashi-sensei.
It's very Naruto-coded.
Yeah, but here's the thing, man. Somewhere in where you're at... Nah, that's fine. Pokimane. Pokimane. Oh, man. We brought up Pokimane.
We did.
It happened organically. I've been watching some Pokimane clips.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I think I like her as a person. I think
I like her as a friend.
Yeah. You know what when I'm chilling with her and stuff like that, she's pretty chill.
There's a great clip where she points to the camera. Well, let me preface it. Someone in chat asks if she has favorite chatters, if she has a favorite chatter. And she goes, I do have a favorite chatter. It's actually... you, and she points at the camera. Jeez. And it's like Kamala Harris coded,
Oh, it's cute though. I mean, I guess
it's like increasing the parasocial levels.
Oh yeah.
And then she will then complain about parasociality.
Yeah, she seems. Anyway,
here's my fresh and fit.
Your fresh and fit.
My fresh and fit takes. Yeah. No. But
Streamerland.
I don't have any problem with Pokimane. She's just like she's whatever to me. JJK.
So I'm having.
You're in trouble.
I'm watching and
waiting.
I'm waiting. Yes, I'm waiting. Basically,
commiserating.
Yeah, I'm, and then it's slow because I switched to sub. And I watch sub way slower than I watch, because I do a lot of that shit where, like, I have to pause and go back because I'll, like, miss something, and I hate missing any, like,
that's
dialogue.
That's me.
Yeah, especially in sub. Like, if I'm watching dub, I can, like... I can visually move myself away and hear what's happening, and then lock back in, like, without missing too much. But in sub, I can't really do it because if I look away, I'll miss words, and then I'll miss context, and then I'll miss the whole thing. So I gotta go back. So this is me crying. I'm being crybaby, a little dub crybaby. Ooh, I can't watch the show.
Just trust me, you're not missing much.
No,
dub
of course not.
Of JJK.
So yeah, it's a slow roll, but I'm gonna get there. I'm gonna keep pushing through and watching this stuff, but I'm gonna get there. And it's got things that I think. It's got the pieces. It's got the things that it needs. I just waiting for
I'm telling you, when it hits you, it just... I'll never remember what it was like to be a hater of the show.
Right. I don't hate it.
I'm just a lover now.
Yeah, I don't hate it. I
lover boy.
I think the show has... I can see it. Yeah. I can see it, I think...
What episode are you on? Not number, but, do you remember anything that happened? That you could... Because then I could go... You're right there. Or I could go, you're past where I was at. It may be time to abort.
Time to abort now. No, I want to see it through still, I think. Because I don't think it would be... I think it's an important show for the culture right now.
The generation.
Yeah, the generation. I know Chainsaw Man's in there, but it's not mainstream enough as what JJK is.
Not yet, anyway.
Not yet.
This
I think
movie was...
I think this could... I think there's room... I just don't know what its pop would be what its crossover maybe the movie is the crossover, but I don't.
Did I tell you that Look Back, the film we talked about a few months ago, probably a year ago? Yeah, that's by the same mangaka as Chainsaw Man.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I think his name's Fukumoto.
That's cool. He's got range.
Or no, I'm sorry. I think his name's Fujimoto.
Yeah. They got the poster over here.
Oh, okay. Let me just.
I'll take it. He
doesn't say.
Oh, of course not.
Maybe at the bottom it says it.
Yeah, in the very smallest of prints. But yeah. Little cat hair.
Little cat hair.
Yeah.
The cat hair demon.
The beautiful poster there. You can see that with the minimal shine. But yeah, it's this was good, man. This movie was so strong to me because I think Chainsaw Man was kind of like felt like a fun show, like a fun ride with a kind of crazy character, and started to add layers as you got further along with the season. But then the movie added this extra oomph of layering to it. It gave it a little more body. It gave it more.
Well, I was thinking about. Oh, I'm sorry.
No, you're good. I think I'm just mentioning that how the movie just adds that extra oomph that made me care more because it gave me deeper. I'm so frou-frou and bougie in that way where I'm like I need more of a message or maybe not even a message but a deeper lining that really makes the show more meaty, and the movie helped kind of add that to the show. Where I'm at with JJK is obviously is way too early to give me any of that yet. And I think what you're saying is about season 2 kind of adds this layer.
I'd say even halfway through season 1 it adds the layer.
Adds that layer, okay. I'm there for it. I'm going to get there.
But I've never been the guy who, when I recommend shows to people, and I'm having a hard time with this, like, I've never been that guy to say, once you get to episode blank, that's when it's worth watching. And do I have to just accept that maybe that's how I have to talk about JJK? Because it like feels dumb. Like it feels like you have to waste your time for this many episodes before it gets good. Yeah. And I never wanted to be that guy. And I don't think the show is bad for the first, I think it's 9 episodes for me that I needed.
The show is just happening.
It's just slow cooking.
Yeah. I wrote in my note, I said,
it's just happening.
I wrote in here, I said, watching Jujutsu, ... slow burn.
Yeah, it is.
That's what I said.
I think it's great that they switched directors after season 1, because I think there's just something about it that, because it does start getting good, but it took too long to get there. I don't know what it is. Like,
the show is just going on.
It's just kind of, it feels a little generic. It feels like I'm watching, again, like something that is like pieced together from other animes.
Right.
But like, why is that? Well, the character designs are like super detailed, overly detailed, which is my least favorite thing in anime.
Yeah.
The fight scenes are like super done well. Like the animation is really good. Yeah. But it almost feels too. Let me see if you can follow me here. Because the character designs are so detailed, it never takes off to the stratosphere. Like, you always have to have reduced frame rate in this season 1 for the most part. Sure. And it never just goes like a rocket ship, you know? Like,
no, it's like they're fighting, things are happening, and then it kind of ends.
Yeah.
And then you're like, okay, that was cool. Like, I was feeling something a little bit.
There's no catharsis.
Yeah, but it didn't bring me,
It does get better.
Yeah.
Season 1 does reach similar, it's not as good as season 2, of course.
Sure.
But man, it's crazy.
My friend said it. He said you get through the first season, and then once you hit that second season, I was like, all right, there's like 26 episodes.
There's this moment in season 1 where it becomes fantastic for me. But I'm like scared to ask if you're already there.
I don't think so. I'm still pretty early in.
Okay. Maybe you're overestimating how far you're in.
Yeah, I definitely was, because I don't think I'm at 10.
Okay.
I think I'm much below. Not much below. I'm below that.
Is the lava man there yet?
No.
You're fine.
I don't know where the lava man is now.
Oh, thank God. Okay, you're fine.
I don't even know what. Yeah, I don't.
Okay,
lava
good.
man.
All right, good.
I don't know.
Oh, that's early.
Lava man.
Because that's where I start thinking this is good.
Okay.
So you're.
Yeah, I'm before that. Yeah, the last thing I think I did was they had to go on a mission, the 3 kids by themselves, because Gojo left or something.
Yeah, dude, it just for some reason that section is like, it should be really interesting.
Yeah, there's some things in there that like I said, it's got some stuff. It's just not biting all the way yet. It's like,
to me, it's interesting on like a theoretical level, and an intellectual level. But then, like, I'm like not on the edge of my seat.
No,
I'm like, what?
Yeah, it's like, it's cool. This is cool. Like, I just kept thinking, like, this is cool. It's not deep though. Yeah. I'm like, it's not deep. I'm just watching something.
I'll tell you, the first 5 episodes of season 2 are deep. There's emotional content there to just chew on. Like, it may be better than the Shibuya incident the more I think about it.
Oh, really? Yeah.
Because I do think about... I think I've thought about those episodes, like, every day since I've watched them.
Sure.
Similarly to how I've thought about the flashback episodes for Ippo.
Yeah.
At the end of season 3.
Great.
Nearly every day as well. Because
Yeah.
it's just stuff that, like, you watch it and you go, oh, that's changed my life.
Yeah.
Forever.
You can feel real stuff, real terror, all that stuff.
It's like, it's that classic thing where the flashback is so good, you're like, God, I want a whole season of that.
Right.
Or a whole movie of that.
Right,
you know?
right. Something's even more substantial than we got.
I can get why manga fans hate anime watchers, because it's like...
Do they really?
Well, jokingly, I think.
Sure, of course.
But like, I was thinking about this earlier today where I'm like, it must be so funny to be like a manga reader and see people going like, I wonder what's going to happen next.
It must be like, hilarious.
Dude, this has been out for like 5 years.
Yeah.
Like, we know if you wanted to know what would happen next so bad,
you could just go look.
You could just go to the library and check out volume blank.
Right.
And then, but like, I'm an anime guy mostly. So I think it's just because, like, if you have a really great anime adaptation, you don't want your first time knowing these story beats to be, on the page. You want it to be like with the full score.
Yes.
But like, the stubborn thing is that
more layers, really.
By reading the manga first and then seeing the adaptation, it gives you a fuller appreciation when the anime does it right, probably.
But when it does it wrong too.
Yeah. So it's tough to say.
It is tough. But we're staying on the JJK train.
Oh, I hope you get into it. Now I'm worried.
No, I think it's got pieces that I think it'll get there.
All right, let me know. Let me know if it does.
I'm updating the crew. I'll update the crew as
you gotta focus on Gojo. You gotta focus on that character.
All eyes on Gojo.
Which is funny because he's wearing a blindfold.
Can't see.
That's the thing. So he can't tell that you're looking at him.
That's true. But he can sense it.
Yeah, that's true.
He can really sense it.
Yeah. No, I mean, even when I was a hater of JJK, and I use that term lightly, but I was kind of a hater.
Yeah.
There was just something about this Gojo guy. I was like, this guy he's doing something.
Interesting guy.
He's doing something for me.
Yeah, sure.
But like, I didn't love him or something.
No.
It was like, this is the one thing in this anime where I'm like, that's pretty captivating stuff.
Yeah, the guy's interesting enough, and he's more mysterious enough where you're like, interested to see like what's leading with
and
this.
He does have some great scenes where he gets to clown on people in the first few eps, like when Sukuna attacks him and he, like, the way he dodges him mid-conversation and is actually sitting on him and finishes his sentence and just humiliates this guy who just got brought back to life after like thousands of years or whatever.
Sure.
And he's just like making a clown out of him, and
it's very fun. Yeah, I think that part is fun. I think also, it makes me wonder, since I'm kind of still, I'm in it, but I'm also on the periphery of like the culture.
Yeah.
How JJK even blew up the way it did, especially being as slow as it was. Like, how did it become this huge thing? I don't see what it did versus what other shows do that made it become the number one.
You got
season 2?
All eyes. No, because it's not just season 2. I want to fight that notion.
Okay.
Because if it was only season 2,
it wouldn't make it, right?
No, it wouldn't have made it to season 2.
Yeah, exactly.
Or the manga wouldn't have made it to season 2.
Yeah.
No, there is a specific character that I think saves the show and saves the series and actually brings forth all the emotions to this series.
That's great.
So
that's very heavy.
He's coming up.
That's a heavy lift,
dude. I've told you about him in previous episodes.
Okay.
So he's a great character, and he starts bringing out the warmth in other characters.
Okay.
including Gojo, Yuji. Who else? The weird assistant guy who has glasses. He's kind of a dork.
Shout out to the end music though. Fuck with the end music. The end theme.
I can't remember what it is in season 1. I remember the opening is really good.
Yeah, opening's good.
But very anime, though. Very generic.
Very, yeah.
I tell you, dude, a lot of this stuff, you'll go back and watch clips after you've, like, fully dove into the world. And you'll go, oh, that was great.
Yeah,
but it just wasn't pulled off especially well by the director.
Right.
Like, this is, like, sort of similar to Chainsaw Man, because season 1 of Chainsaw Man, very good. But
more fun.
Yeah, but like it had a different vibe than like the original manga, and there was something about the way it was directed that like made some things feel overly serious or like overly dark. And, the Reze arc has a new director, and it seems to be, as we mentioned, like just going to the stratosphere and like potentially becoming mainstream-ish for anime. Yeah, it's very successful, you know. That film. And I think like the new director like definitely did stuff to like bring it to a more cinematic appeal.
Cinematic, dark, deep.
Yeah.
But yeah.
When I say dark about season 1, it's like a cold darkness.
Right.
Like almost a mechanical feel. Whereas like in Reze, it's like very human.
Yeah.
It feels very lived and like I feel real emotions I can recognize rather than like industrial darkness, metallic coldness. I don't know.
And I think for season 1 for Chainsaw Man, not to jump around, but you know, everyone's here on the ride. Woo! Season 1, I think the side characters actually make the show so much better.
Yeah, they do.
Like, if those characters aren't prominently positioned in, I'm forgetting the kid's name now. Denji's world.
Dennis.
Yeah, Mr. Dennis. If they're not prominently positioned in Denji's world and his life, the show has less legs, it has less feel, it has less fun. It doesn't stand as tall. The cast is really great. It's really great.
It's true. Well, and the thing to remember is when you watch season 1, Denji has had a whole character arc where he's learning like how to evolve from the life that he used to live in pure squalor and poverty. And he has so much appreciation for, you know, having a meal every day or having 3 meals every day.
Yeah.
And, you know, Reze is like, that's like what everyone in Japan should get.
Funny.
But, the reason also why Reze arc works as a movie is because Denji has grown so much. And he's grown into this character who can be an awesome protagonist in the movie. But he was not, as you say, he wasn't as captivating in season 1. And actually, I found myself not getting annoyed, but definitely being like, you gotta stop talking about boobs so much, man. It's like a very 90s anime feel. But
it is, actually.
There's a story reason for it, where he's like, he's learning about the hierarchy of needs, you know?
Yeah. And he's trying to address some of them.
He's getting there. He's getting there for some.
I respect that, though. He's a teenager. When I watched that show, I was
very real.
Yeah, very teen.
I misread it as like them trying to do like a 90s anime thing. But he never is like taking advantage of the girls like a 90s anime character would. Or
Golden
like,
Boy Part 2.
Golden Boy. Yeah. That's what I thought of at first. I'm like, oh, is this going to be like a golden, like the perv character? And he's like, obviously he wants these things, but it's on a base animal level.
Very.
And it's not, he's not actually doing anything inappropriate to others.
No. It's a desire.
Yeah. And he learns. He learns that there
That's
are
all
other
good boys
things.
do.
Yes. As good boys.
Speaking of him, he has the chain dog in his, you know what I mean?
Yep. Well, the Pochita, the chainsaw dog, devil dog.
Devil dog, yeah.
Isn't that like a hot dog you can get at like a Raider, or not Raiders,
Devil dog.
Some sort of baseball.
Or is it hockey?
Oh yeah, I don't know.
The Devils.
Sure, whatever. Anyway, the way they portray his relationship with that dog is one of the most realistic, and it's not a dog, but one of the most realistic boy and his dog stories I've ever seen.
Yeah.
Like, it really feels like I had this bulldog named Bullrock. My friends knew how much I loved him.
Yeah.
Like, that is one of the only times where I look at an on-screen portrayal of, like, a boy and his dog relationship, and I go, oh, that's me.
Accurate. Yeah.
parasocial.
Talk about parasocial.
Talk about parasocial. This guy's saying, that's me.
That's me up there.
I'm a chainsaw. I'm a chainsaw heart.
I'm a chainsaw heart.
Shut up. No, good so stuff, I love Chainsaw Man. It really grew, you know.
Chainsaw grew. It wasn't hot out the gate.
The film actually expanded on the series and made me love the series more. Mm-hmm. That's awesome when you can have a film that does that, because I think what we're going to see is more films adapting. Is that a word? Mm-hmm. Yeah, it is. Adapting like little arcs from the mangas.
Yeah. Because
people are more adept at like using the internet to find out where to start and where, you know, where the anime ends, and then next you watch this movie, and it's homework, but people are
like that.
They're willing to do it if they love something.
Right. I was just going to say.
If it's the mid cinematic universe, then they're not going to do as much homework. But
no, absolutely.
If it's something really hot, like, I'm saying like the hotness, like not like sexually hot.
Yeah. Like
Demon Slayer, or JJK, they're going to do their homework.
Absolutely.
And, because it doesn't feel like homework at that point, it feels like, extra, after school fun.
After school fun?
The hell am I talking about?
A little, tutoring? I don't think that's very fun,
No, I was thinking like an after school club or something.
Oh, one of those.
Where like you look forward to it after school. Like,
what's that place that you guys used to go? I guess that'd be doxing too. No, the little after school, the depot.
We just got doxed.
We got doxed.
And this is live.
You don't even live over there, though.
No, I don't. No, and we used to go there 20 years ago or something.
Yeah,
so I think we'll be okay.
And by the way, I don't think it like really exists in the way that it used to.
Dude, they used to have these chocolate shakes at the depot. Mm-hmm. Or it's not a depot. It was like this cafe at the Hopkins High School.
Yeah.
And man, I was addicted to those shits.
You guys and your fruit shakes.
Oh boy. Here we go. Here comes the old man rant.
Your little pinkies up while you drink.
I thought you were going to say your little pinky, or pink drinks.
Yeah, your little pink drinks.
Your little Starbucks pink drinks.
Yeah. Your little, I don't think you guys had any pizza. Well, everyone had pizza, but I don't think you guys had like a professional, like Domino's or anything in place. No. You guys weren't that high.
No. I mean, I don't know if we had sodas or not, but either way, I didn't
partake in that.
I didn't go to vending machines.
Yeah.
I brought my own.
I'm trying to think. So we Chainsaw and JJK. All my stuff is out.
Shit.
Yeah.
I went so long on my.
What about it?
I was good. I was like, first I was like, you should do your list.
Oh, I don't really.
And we'll talk about JJK after. And then I was like, I'll be quick.
Oh, that's what you were thinking in your head? No, I kind of just wanted
I even said it to you. I go,
that's a good point. But
I'll be quick.
No, I wanted the conversation to flow naturally. Because my list isn't really to be done all at one time. It's kind of things that are happening in real time.
Okay.
And they're things that'll carry throughout the show and stuff like that. So these aren't lists. This isn't a list for this episode. It's more so what's going on now.
Okay. And you have the floor.
Yeah. The floor is mine. The floor is yours.
Mr. Speaker.
Shout out to hip hop. I'm going more music. Because I think that's kind of where I want to be. But there was an article a few weeks ago, maybe a month ago or so. There was a lot of conversation about how hip-hop is out of the top 40 Billboard. And it's the first time it's happened, I guess, since maybe, I don't know the detail, maybe since the 90s or something like that.
Oh.
And there was this big conversation about, is hip-hop in danger? You know, what's happening? Is it rap fatigue? And this year proceeded to I think from an industry standpoint and a numbers standpoint, sure. I mean, we're not in the, I think what's ruling the music class, country's made a huge resurgence.
Yeah.
Pop is always going to be pop, but I think the heavy hitters in pop kind of are at their heaviest at the moment. So that's your Taylor Swift, that's your Sabrina Carpenter.
Yeah. My wife.
Such an old ref, and I embarrassed myself.
I did it first. You just fully committed. Yours is better.
Yeah, no, but so that's kind of taken over the charts, and I was curious about that synopsis. What is hip hop doing right now? What's happening?
Yeah.
But honestly, it hasn't peaked. But this year, I think this year is going to go down as one of the better years of album releases that I've ever seen from hip hop. We got, so Nas particularly, and his label that he runs with other business partners, of course, because he's an artist himself, so he's not behind the desk or anything like that. Yeah. But Mass Appeal, they've been doing this series called the Legend Series, which they've been dropping albums from classic hip hop artists that we haven't heard from a long time. So they did Slick Rick, who's from the 80s, and from the late 80s. Dropped a new record through Mass Appeal. Ghostface Killah, of the Wu-Tang Clan.
Of course.
Raekwon, also from the Wu-Tang Clan. De La Soul more recently. And it was a posthumous album. Yeah. Because they lost a member. But Trugoy, Dave passed away more recently, and so they did an album kind of celebrating De La Soul and pushing forward. And I think it's probably one of the most well done posthumous albums I've heard. Cool. I don't listen to a ton of posthumous because it's not really my bag. Yeah. But I really thought that this album was a 10 out of 10 from like a posthumous. I think the concept is really beautiful. It's the album is called Cabin in the Sky, I believe. And it's this concept about the people that have gone and passed on in there, and then the cabin in the sky, and Dave's up there, and they're down here. The two guys are down here doing the album, and they have a really beautiful song toward the end. Go ahead.
The material is a reaction to losing someone.
In a way, it's a celebration of De La Soul and how they're not going to stop.
So it wasn't, but I was thinking when you first started that it was written and he was still alive and he passed.
No, he passed and then they wrote.
Got it. Okay. Yeah. That makes it more exciting for me. Whereas instead of it would feel like a bummer if he died before he got to see the reaction to it. But now I understand that it was written after the passing.
Yeah, after the passing, and kind of like celebrating their unionship as a group and not quitting because one of the members is gone, and how, De La Soul lives on, and, and continuing in the name of hip hop, and just for Dave and stuff like that. And they have a beautiful skits in the album that kind of address the whole concept, and I thought it was beautifully done, and it's got a lot of features from old hip hop favorites. Nas features on every album of the Legend series, which is really cool. Yeah. He's really like a hip hop ambassador at this point, Nas. Yeah. And Mass Appeal. He's keeping it on his back as far as like the true, music of the time, and keeping it in the essence of the music. Honestly, there's a real difference between hip hop music and rap music for me. Rap music is kind of like, rapping is a skill and a style of expressing hip hop, but it's not hip hop. It's not the only thing that is hip hop. And there's a lot of other elements that contribute to being hip hop and things like that. Yeah. And anybody can be a rapper, but not everybody is hip hop. So Nas is very within line of for the culture, hip hop, black people, that whole thing. And I think that's really important, what he's been doing with Mass Appeal and releasing all this stuff. So De La Soul released stuff. More recently, Nas and DJ Premier released a joint album together, that I've just started to listen to, enjoying the listen. It's one of those albums where people expected, it was teased that Nas and DJ Premier, which is DJ Premier is like a big hip hop producer in the space since the early 90s, heavily coveted producer, hip hop producer. You've heard many of his songs. If I list them off, you would know a lot of them that he's produced on and things like that. So they were told that they were going to do an album together, like decades ago, like 2003 or something like that. Yeah. And they never gotten around to it. So this is like a finally, like they were able to pause and get everything together and do it for the Legend series. And so it has a lot of, what's the word? Anticipation. And I feel like with that type of anticipation, there's going to be a level of, what's the word? Unfulfillment, because you build up what you're expecting from this duo in your head based on old work that they've done already together. Yeah. And it's hard to reach that. Yeah. If you can release that and just listen to the album as it stands, I think it's a really good listen. I think it's very, the album is also like homage to like hip hop in general. So he has songs where he's talking about graffiti artists and, he has songs where he's talking about all the kind of different elements of hip hop and showing praise to them. There's a song about female MCs and like showing praise to them. It's just a very like New York, DJ Premier's like boom bap style hip hop album. And it's not trying to do too much. It's very like focused on, celebration of the culture basically. Nice. And I really enjoyed that listen. My biggest standout musically this year though, from a hip hop standpoint, I found this kid, called, Navy Blue. And he released an album called, The Sword and the, let me find it here. The Sword and the Soaring. And this album, man, this is the album that actually like gripped me within the past couple weeks. It's gorgeous. The album sounds like a revelation. There's a lot of spiritual stuff in there, a lot of dealing with trauma and and overcoming, a lot of self-discovery, a lot of like healing in it. It's a very, and then the soundscape behind it also feels very tranquil. I'll even show you the cover, kind of the album sounds like what this cover looks like. So you see the cover. Oh, cool. So it has this energy of like, it's very like awakening. So the album kind of feels like a new day almost. So you're kind of going through the drudges and stuff, and then you get to the other end and you're like, I understand that type of energy. I think, one of my favorite albums of the year, definitely something I want to add, some songs I want to add to, the playlist. The Accurate Slide. I have a shit ton of shit to add to the Accurate Slide playlist that I've just been discovering with the last few weeks. So I wanted to talk about that specifically, hip hop not being in a bad place. I haven't even mentioned all the other stuff that's released this year that from a hip hop standpoint that people just love.
I actually read the latest Spin magazine, and I heard that the Public Enemy album with Flava Flav and what's his name? Is it Method Man?
I know Method Man from Wu-Tang. Oh, no. But who are you thinking of from Public Enemy?
Well,
you talking about that this guy, the army dude that was part of the crew. I think his name was like Professor Griff or something like that.
Well, hold on. I thought that Flavor Flav was part of the...
Yeah, it's part of Public Enemy.
Oh, okay. Because,
you're talking about the lead MC, Chuck D.
Yes, thank you. Yes, okay. Oof, that makes me look bad.
No, you got it. You had Public Enemy. You had Flavor Flav.
Public Enemy.
Chuck D is the main guy.
Anyway, I'll request an edit there. No,
you're on the track.
Have you heard the Public Enemy album with Flavor Flav and Chuck D?
I haven't yet. When did that release more recently? Or?
The article said it was coming out really soon, and basically that Flav, has been kind of trying to reach out to him about doing this album.
Okay.
And Chuck didn't want to do it for years because Flavor Flav would seem like he was doing better and then go through hard times. And but they went to an awards ceremony. I don't know if it was a Hall of Fame induction or what, but they saw each other there, and he said he saw it in Flav's eyes that he was he'd been sober for a while. He's doing much better, and they made this apparently just this really awesome album.
Ooh.
And so that's why I asked if you had heard it, because I had heard it was really good.
I'm excited I'll have to check that out as well. But there's so many things coming out.
Yeah.
This year's been a lot of the older artists have been really able to reclaim. Not only they've been getting a lot more light shine back on them.
Yeah.
Through the help of Mass Appeal has done a lot of work with that, with Nas and being able to shine light on a lot of these artists. There's a bunch of other artists that are also in that camp that release stuff. Yeah, I don't know if you know this MC, Big L.
Nope.
He's a lyrical guy from Harlem, who died in the 2000s, before he could really blow up. They did one of those posthumous type albums where they had a bunch of stuff that he had worked on and kind of put together an album for him that a lot of people really enjoyed. Some nitpickers kind of were nitpicking it because some of the verses were from old freestyles that they repurposed, which I don't really have a problem with if you actually do meld it well with the beat. You can rebirth that verse with new music behind it if you do it correctly.
Yeah.
Heard a little bit of that. I thought that was really fun. And, the Mobb Deep album. The Mobb Deep album was also a part of the Mass Appeal Legends series. Nas even did a comic book representing the Legends series and each rapper being a superhero. Because in a way, when you look at, artists and how they fit into our lives, these people are kind of larger than life. And he basically took that concept and said, why don't I turn everybody that's on this Legend series into their own superhero and make a comic book, a little small comic book based on their style and make them have certain unique powers and stuff that. Yeah, it's a nice little fun little thing that he came up and decided to do. He's kind of living through some childhood dreams and stuff and using those kid concepts and ideas and saying, let me turn that into something that's actual, you know what I mean? So
it feels almost 90s hip hop to have a comic book.
Yeah. Very, very similar to kind of Wu-Tang kind of played around with a lot of comic related stuff. Yeah. Their names and things are very similar to taking Tony Stark's and, But anyway, so that was my hip hop tangent. Starting off when people saying that, are we in a bad place? But then the music's speaking otherwise. Maybe the numbers don't show up that way, but I think you can reclaim a genre when you step away from the popular space.
Yeah, I mean, country, you brought up that country's having a moment, but modern country has all sorts of weird hip-hop stuff taken and brought into it. It has a lot of pop stuff brought into it. And, there's nothing wrong with, organically introducing elements from other genres into yours.
Yeah.
But country has lost so much of its old identity. In the old days, in my day, country songs were rebellious and against the government a lot of the time. It was a subversive and interesting form of music. And
more in the blues lane.
Yeah. And like as time goes on, it becomes more homogenized and safe to the point where it's the first genre that like AI songs are becoming popular. AI country songs are like topping the charts.
I heard about that. Yep.
Yeah, and it's like, yikes! That's like a sign of a culture in decline.
Yeah, the watering down.
And if I were devil's advocate, and I were trying to argue against your point, I'd be the guy who says, "But wait, isn't the fact that all these old heads are putting out the best music isn't that potentially a sign?" Sort of like when we see that our population rates are declining.
Yeah.
So no, but I'm playing devil's advocate.
No, but
I don't believe that.
That can be that was an argument. You know, the other argument is like, who's carrying the torch for the next generation?
Yeah,
we don't have the big superstar guy anymore. We have our generation's guys still carrying the cross, as you were the Kendrick, Drake, J. Cole, three-headed monster of our era.
Yeah.
But they are in their 30s, and where's the 20-some who runs with the torch, has the big, and you know. That person exists, but they exist in a different pocket of rap that isn't necessarily, I wouldn't necessarily call it hip hop.
Okay.
And since this is a theory that I'm coming with on the spot, but since it's not based deeply within the culture as far as from a hip hop standpoint, and it's more rap, rap is more watered and popularized, and it's sanitized, it's ear candy, because hip hop is more, again, like country, like blues, like jazz, more rebellious, more pushing against the system, more not afraid to be its own thing. Yeah, doesn't need to sound like other things. It steps out. It speaks truth to power. It does a lot more than just bob your head, shake your ass, whatever. You know what I mean? And I think maybe those young people exist, but they don't exist in hip hop. They exist in rap music. Sure. That person's there, but, you know, hip hop, like our biggest artists that control the genre always have one foot in hip hop and one foot in rap. Yeah. They're able to reach the old and the new without missing a step. A lot of the new guys that we have now, they're only over here. Yeah. They're not rooted in the traditions and the styles and things like that. I could keep going on and on. It's not a hip hop podcast. That was just my little hip hop tangent about, I've been really loving, I haven't listened to this much newer music in 5 years, maybe 7 years. Sweet. It's been a long time since I've listened to this many albums that I've, gelled with me and found this much new music, where I'm like, wow, this is good stuff. Sweet. So that's why I wanted to bring it up on the show, because I've kind of been out of the loop of music. I hear a few things. I remember you would say that when I would bring up new records. Mm-hmm. Yeah, because you're still in. You're still have your ear kind of to the ground a little bit more than I had been. I used to be. Yeah, I've had for the past 6 months. I think I haven't listened to much new music. But I think that's more normal. Yeah, that's more like within line. Like you have your albums that you caught up early on the year, and you're like, I'll just stay with those. To me, it's not normal. It's not for you. Yeah, well, and I want to be a better music listener and like just a steward of like staying up to date on culture, you know. Yeah, I do have an LP to reference. Yeah, not Linkin Park, but there's an album called, it's a self-titled album by a band called Gully Boys. Okay, it's a very good album. Yeah, what's the style? It's like rock, alternative rock, a little bit of hard rock and metal. Because their guitar playing is so good. Yeah. There's like guitarmonies, which is like nice. Harmonies on guitar. I like that. But there's like solos that like get kind of technical and metal almost. But the lyrics are really like evocative without overly explaining everything. Sure. Gully Boys? Gully Boys, yeah. Okay. All femme band. Femme and them band, I would say. Nice. Is how I would describe it. I do love a femme. I love a femme band, but I love a femme lead too.
Yeah.
Shout out to Haley Williams.
Oh yeah, she's great. She's great.
Yeah.
But the singers in Gully Boys they have a lot of grit.
Mm-hmm.
I think her name is Kathy. She has this incredible voice.
Mm-hmm.
She can. There's a song called TTML, which is Talk to Me Later, and it starts out feeling kind of like the soft, indie-ish sort of Haley Williams solo material stuff.
Yeah.
Like, 'cause she has some soft moments in her stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But then it explodes into this chorus of just cacophonous, like metallic riffage.
Sure.
And it's so cool to go from 1 minute her voice is so delicate and soft and like darling, almost like an indie darling.
Yeah.
And then to just be this incredible like belting and powerhouse that she is. So,
yeah.
The album is really great. It has one of the best hip hop like rap sections for a rock album, because sometimes when you mix those two worlds, it can be genius, and sometimes it can be like a disaster.
Yep.
At least in my opinion.
Yeah. I've seen both take place.
There's a song called Big Boobs, which is about how their singer, like people have talked about how haters have talked about how they're only famous because like someone in the band has big boobs.
Is it the lead
singer?
Person?
Yeah, but so it's the lead singer, I think, is who the song's about.
Mm-hmm.
But it's basically a clapback song at those people.
Nice.
And like describing them. Like the chorus is, "How's the view from the back of the room?" You're looking down at your shoes, can't even see the big boobs because you're looking at your shoes.
That's fine.
That's not lyric. I butchered it, but
sure.
But it's like it's like the vibe is like kind of aggressive and like it's not our problem because we don't think about you.
Sure.
Like people like you.
Yeah.
But there's a break in the middle of the song where a hip hop artist, I apologize, I don't remember the name of the artist, but she comes in and does a pretty long extended rap break. And for my first like few listens of the song, I'm like, oh gosh, I don't know, this is kind of strange. But there's some amazing lines. Like,
they look so fun, man.
Yeah, they're a great band.
I love that.
Yeah,
that's a cool.
I've never seen them live. They had a release party for the album last night at the Varsity, and it did really well. It sold out.
Nice.
So that's like 1,000.
The MC's name is Zora.
Zora.
I don't know her, but I'd like to hear that.
Yeah, check out the song.
Yeah.
It's not my favorite on the album,
sure.
But it's currently doing numbers.
Yeah.
And but the rap break, I realized actually again today. I've been realizing a lot today. What a weird.
Good.
Yeah, it's good to realize things.
Yeah, I like doing that.
But it's like a genuine. What makes it work is like it has a genuine hip hop vibe. Like it's like sometimes people will do like this rock band will be like, hey, we should get a rapper to be on this, and they're like making them say really lame shit, or like maybe not making them say lame shit, but like giving them
they box them in.
Yeah, either boxing them in or actually giving them so much freedom that you can tell they just kind of copied and pasted what they did in the studio, and
sure.
It's like, that's good enough.
Yeah, that'll work.
Like Weezer had Lil Wayne do a hip hop, a rap on the song "Can't Stop Partying."
I think he's a big fan of them or something. I'm pretty sure Wayne is.
I don't know. It's the other way around. Weezer is a big fan.
Oh, really?
Rivers is a big fan of Lil Wayne.
Oh, that's funny.
Because he has a song about, the quote he always gave in interviews was like, he has a song where he rhymes turtles with turtles. That's crazy, right?
Oh my god.
So anyway, Rivers said some weird stuff in 2009.
That's all right.
And
it's 2025 now.
It's true. He also said some weird stuff in 2002, which again, even further back.
Yeah.
Anyway, I'll tell you about it some other time.
Yeah, for sure.
And I've forgiven him, by the way. I know you're trying to keep me in the present. I've forgiven him for the stuff he said. He did say "Hail Hitler," motherfucker, but that's okay.
He was being edgy back then.
He genuinely was.
No. I know when white people are being edgy and when they're actually
it was mostly in 2002.
Yes, this is all like within like the early 2000s to mid 2000s, and then once we finish with mid 2000s and you're still on it,
then it's like,
okay,
you got a dead rat on you that you're using as an alarm clock.
Thank you.
Asmongold.
Good circle around.
So, what was my point? This hip hop artist seems like they listen to the song a ton and like created a rap that really fits with the vibe of the rest of the song, but also explores different subjects, talks about, there's a line where it's, I'll make you burst like Splatoon, because the previous line was about a game. Like, this ain't a game to me, boo. I'll make you burst like Splatoon.
That's good. As a gamer girl.
Yeah. And this isn't PG, this is X videos or something like that.
Oh,
yeah. No, there's
cut.
some cool references all over the track. Yeah. But then the song does a stop and start like 2 or 3 different times, and it's almost like this weird epic because it like goes to so many different areas. Like 1 minute it's this sort of a pop rock dark vibe, and the next it's the hip hop break.
Right.
And then there's one part where like it sounds like I don't know if it's the singer or the drummer is like writing down like Dear Diary, and it's talking about how it feels to have people talk about, you know, how they're only famous because of this. And they like start like having a spiraling crash out, you know. And it's a great, interesting track. It's not my favorite because I love a lot of their melodic stuff and the rock stuff.
This was a fun detour song.
Yeah, it's a crazy, quirky song. They just did a music video for it.
Nice.
And
the band looks fun. I might check them out just because they sound interesting. I do like a female.
That's one of the only albums I've listened to the past few months. I want to do some homework. I have the next 2 days off, so I should listen to some music too.
Oh, sure.
Before we end the show, I've been really into like creating schedules and like putting things on my calendar. I used to think that would be like overly neurotic and stuff, but it's actually really helped my self-esteem because it's you making a little like promise to yourself.
Yeah.
I'm setting an intention. I'm going to do it because I'm reliable. Right. I'm a reliable person. And
to yourself.
Yeah, and it's exactly. And that is the person whose promises should matter the most to.
Absolutely.
That was like Yoda style gibberish, but
it works. But it makes sense.
No. If you can't trust yourself, then why would you feel good about yourself?
Yeah, it's scary.
Yeah. So that's I've been having a lot of fun with it.
Deep shit though.
Yeah, and it's really helpful. And like even like tomorrow, I have in my calendar that I want to go to Crema Coffee for a breakfast. There's nothing wrong with putting that in my schedule. Or
I think it's fun to put it in there.
Or I also I'm going to start playing Sonic Generations again because it's been so long since I started playing, and I've had so many long like multi-month breaks with it that I don't even.
You don't know where you are.
I don't know where I am with it. It's like, and if I were to like finish it tomorrow and then like give you a review, I'd be like, well, I think I liked
what was there
stuff. I think I just took multiple month-long breaks because of, and it's like, if you can't do a review without being like, no, I took a million breaks.
I think I like this,
but I think I liked it, but I actually don't remember.
Right.
Then it's like, okay, don't do the review. So I'm just going to delete my save file and just start over.
That's fresh. Yeah. I think that's fresh. I think we should talk about that even more if you do that, because I have a bunch of gaming stuff that I have to talk to, because not only hip-hop that has been hitting me this late fourth quarter, but gaming as well.
Yeah, well, it's I'm happy to be here with you.
Yep.
As am I. Sorry, I don't know why I'm repeating.
I like that. Well, that's why I do that all the time.
That's a guy thing though, to repeat stuff.
Must be, right?
I've noticed as I edit the podcast, we do it a lot. Like I do it to you too. Like,
yeah.
You'll be like, traditional man. I'll be like, traditional man. And then
that is a guy thing.
Yeah.
It's like a confirmation thing.
Yeah, it is.
We're not confirming. What's the phrase I'm looking for?
How I would describe it is it's almost like just making sure we're on the same wavelength. Like it's like me agreeing with what you just said. And it's like giving you affirmation.
Affirmation, that's the word I'm looking for, yeah. It's affirming.
Yeah.
Affirming.
It's good. No, it shows that we have a healthy relationship because I'm like constantly affirming the thing you just said.
Yep.
And it's horrible to listen to.
It's one of those things. I mean, you can cut out the affirmation. The affirmation.
Affirmage.
The affirmage, yeah. But it'll just sound like
That just sounds like we don't support each other.
Yeah, exactly. So, well, you just let him say that.
The comments, why does Michael never affirmage
Jallah?
Yeah. Jallah's just left alone on his hip-hop island.
Yeah, just out on a plank up by himself.
And then Michael goes, you seen the Public Enemy with the Mr. Method Man?
Yeah, the Method of Man's.
Mr. Method Man.
The Western.
Oh, man.
Good times. No, Chuck D, shout out Chuck D, shout
out Gully Boys.
Yeah, shout out the Gully Boys. Shout out Navy Blue.
Gully Boys has a fantastic... I forgot to mention their drummer is also fantastic. She's a real heavy hitter.
Yeah.
That's one of my favorite drum sounds. Is just the sound of someone who's just smashing the drum.
They look like a young crew.
Yeah. They've been around for like 10 years. And
really?
This is their first full length. Yeah. So.
Oh wow.
Yeah, but they've been cooking, and I think they've just become such road dogs.
Mm-hmm. In the lab, on the streets.
They've been able to become just such legends.
That's dope.
Such pros.
I'm excited to listen to them.
Yeah. Let me know what you think. Well, and you know what? You can talk about it. We can talk about it next time.
Yeah, I'll send you the Navy Blue record because I think you would actually fuck with it.
Yeah.
It's got some jazziness in there.
Well, one of my favorite episodes that we used to do was, what do you think of that? So we could always, I mean, let's talk for a second because we're at 154, one of our longer episodes, but,
catching up.
New episode stuff that we can do is like, I want to do a Christmas special next week.
Yep, we'll do that.
We should. Mm-hmm. I want to do a JJK rewatch/watch with you. Mm-hmm. I'd love to do a what do you think of that? Yep. Or we could do like what do you think of that? Our faves of 2025 or something.
Yeah. That'd be.
And then of course a best of the year. Mm-hmm. I want to do that. Mm-hmm. Yeah, there's tons of stuff to do.
Yeah. The end of the year is there's always a bunch of things because we were wrapping up stuff.
But I think we should do what we did for the best of 2024.
Yeah, that was so fucking.
That was so fun. That's like one of my favorite memories, honestly, ever. Is we both had a list of 10 things.
Yep.
Randomized. Yeah, I can't wait for that.
Yeah, it'll be fun.
Although it'll be different because we have a podcast now, so it'll probably be quicker because we've already brought up this stuff on the pod.
Yeah.
Number one for Michael, when he lost his keys.
Yeah, it's like list of things that are in there. That's a good one right here.
That's a classic. Yeah. Oh, I like this one.
Yeah, I like this one.
Yeah. Hajime no Ippo. It's on there 2 years in a row.
Mm-hmm. Double time.
I love that the stuff that I've mentioned for upcoming episodes, none of them, well, JJK is an anime, but I was thinking that there was no anime.
Yeah, it always weaves its way in.
Yeah.
It's always going to be in there because we're always
just worms its way in.
Mm-hmm, we're always watching stuff. Next ep, I'll, bring up the big red book.
That's right. Oh, they don't even know.
They don't even know. There's lots to let in the people on.
Yeah, and then Berserk Book Club. I'd like to start doing that because I'm ready to reread Berserk.
And I can just don't buy anything.
Well, I'm a consumer.
Oh, sure.
I love buying.
That's true.
I mean, I have that credit card.
That's true.
I'm actually losing money.
You know what's insane? Looking at the collection.
Yeah.
This is like $400 worth of book.
You're right, because each one was like $40.
Yeah, $50.
And there's 11 of them.
Yeah. I didn't realize, but it's over over a long period of time.
You could have thrown those books at the mortgage, man.
No, man.
It wouldn't have changed your life materially at all, but
no, you gotta be affected by art, bro.
I know.
Fuck that mortgage.
That's what I'm saying. That's the thing I brought up earlier, where like you got to use money for stuff that affects your.
Yeah, these are things that I'm alive because of. These things. That's my life, though. I live.
When I'm on my deathbed, I'm going to say, I wish I threw more money at the mortgage.
Yo, why didn't I put an extra 1,000?
God, I'm just looking at my Berserk as I'm on the deathbed. And I go, God, that's $400 right there.
Yeah, just in pain. Or are you saying that was probably one of the best epics I've ever read?
Yes. Okay. All kidding aside, I'll be thinking of if I am thinking of manga and anime when I die, I think Berserk would be one of them.
I mean, you're gonna, man. The drawing just gets the drawing. It sounds so corny, but the art gets so much better after one.
This Griffith guy seems like a nice guy.
He's so cute.
He is really cute, dude. When I saw the clips of the anime from the '90s, which we should also watch that.
Yeah, I've seen some. Or
Me
maybe
too.
most, actually.
I've seen clips. I haven't seen.
Okay. I think you'd like it, but let's not talk about it right now.
Yeah, well, let's just do a whole thing.
We'll do a whole thing.
But Griffith looked so cute in the clips. I thought it was a girl. At first, I'm like, I'm really attracted to this girl.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, wait a second, Griffith.
Wait a minute.
Pronouns.
Yep. Wait a minute.
Wait a minute. Is this a barista making me lattes? What is his pronouns?
I think it's a genius idea.
Yeah.
Genius character.
Yeah.
And we're going to dig deep into
Good guy. Yeah.
Great guy. Fantastic guy.
All right, Jallah. Well, thanks for indulging me tonight and talking about all sorts of stuff.
Oh, yeah. We hit the gamut.
And, I changed my name a few times, but I think...
You're back to...
I'd like to be just Michael D. Rowland again.
I think that's
okay with you.
I think that's fine. It's a little plain,
That's fine. Nothing better than insulting someone's name.
Yeah, their full name.
That they've had their whole life. But so, since I'm Michael D. Rowland, I think we'll keep the podcast name Akira Slide Podcast.
Yeah, that's fine. You can still be Akira.
Well, no, I
know you're changing your name back to Michael, but...
Good.
I mean, you can have the moniker.
There you go. Yeah, call me Akira.
And I'll be Slide.
Yep, and then whose podcast?
The viewers.
That's
you.
Us. The fandom.
The fandom.
We're doing a Pokimane right now.
Yeah, that's exactly.
Parasocial.
That was my parasocial point.
If you want to be friends with us, you should review the podcast on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, and if we're on video at this point, because we filmed this episode.
Yeah, trying something out.
We used film. Then you should
use real film.
You should review it on YouTube.
Mm-hmm. Give us a like,
thumbs up,
a bell,
hit the bell, subscribe, donate to our Ko-Fi account. Ko-Fi.
Our merch coming soon.
Merch. I mean, I would love to have merch.
I'm sure it'll come soon.
Yeah,
not soon. It will come.
I'm sure it will come. Right.
The word "soon" is not in that equation.
Yeah, it's a death knell. When you say "I'm sure blank will happen soon," like I'm sure I'll have a girlfriend soon. Like, it's not going to happen. All right, and with that, thank you for sliding with us. We'll be back next week with another Slide-tastic episode. Until then,
slide on out.
And I'm Michael. That's the best ending we've ever done.
I forget what the other one was. We had a